Okay, so welcome everybody. It's been a few months that I took off to move houses, so there were no free energy upgrades for a few months, but now we're back. And my spirit team suggested that I do one that was not themed, so the old ones always had a theme. But this time, I think because everybody's going through so much collectively and individually, but what we're going through is different from person to person, they wanted to do something that was more general. So the plan for today's session is that we are going to call in our spirit teams, and your spirit team is going to show you what it is that is ready to shift in you. And that shift might be about releasing something. It might be about upgrading something, or it might be almost like making a kind of a paradigm shift within yourself or your life. And in order to do that, I'm going to use some new technologies that I haven't worked with on these energy upgrades before. So the first one is a big earth grid, and it's called the Phoenix Grid. And it's made up of some giant etheric crystals. And they release toxicity. They can really pull out stuck energies, trauma, old wounds, and they really clear very powerfully. Then we're going to use the cosmic grid, which is a grid of stars. Some of them are etheric, energetic stars, and some of them are real stars. And this pulls up your frequency and restructures you in alignment with kind of a higher order of things, with your cosmic potential. And then I'm going to guide you through the Stargate, and the Stargate is really about paradigm shifting. So I think you'll understand more when we go through it, but it's really about being able to sort of quantum jump if you choose to, and just be guided to see another version of you that is might be vastly different from who you are now, or it might just be a fraction different from who you are now. You'll be guided to see what else is possible for you and to make that shift. And then I'll anchor that into every layer and level of your being. So if you'd like to just sit back and get comfy. And you can close your eyes. And just begin by taking a few nice, deep, easy breaths. Just to ground in. And just bring your attention to your heart. And if you like, you can place your hand on your heart or your belly, just to keep connected to the body. So we are going to open this space to magic and miracles. We're calling in the blessings, love, and gratitude, and the infinite power, potential, and possibilities that exist within the cosmic field. And we ask for divine and cosmic protection for ourselves, our lives, and our work here today. And we also ask for real-world tangible results, including a reality upgrade, a life upgrade, an upgrade of your identity, and a cosmic upgrade as appropriate for you. So we're going to begin by imagining that we're out in nature together in our very favorite place on this earth. Imagine that we're all standing together in a circle. And I'd like you to send beams of green heart light pouring out of your heart and traveling all the way to the heart of every single person in our circle. And as you send out that love, allow yourself to receive those beams of heart light coming back to you from all the other participants on this call today, as we all beam love to each other. And just notice how these beams of green heart light that we send to each other crisscross each other, forming a pattern, a sacred geometry of light. And this sacred geometry of light, which holds the frequency of love, is our workspace. So I'd like you to follow me into this space, this sphere of love, where we're going to do our work today. And we set our intention that the work that we do and receive here today will be perfect, appropriate, and beneficial for your needs and your evolution. So let's begin by calling in our spirit teams. So some of you work regularly with your spirit teams, and maybe others might not. But these are a group of etheric beings who are always there to support you. So let's just call them in. And some of you might get a visual, an image of your spirit team. Some of you might get a feeling about your spirit team. Maybe the energy shifts within your consciousness. You simply feel them around. And maybe you don't see anything at all, and that's fine. So I'd like you to tune into your spirit team and ask them for a message. Just a general message, and see what they have to tell you about what you're here to do today. And we're just going to inform your teams that we're using this portal, this time and space we have together, to release some deep old patterns that have limited you and which you're ready to let go of. And we're also ready to upgrade and shift our consciousness to our highest cosmic alignment. So just tune in and see what they show you. It might be a memory of you being challenged in some way, or maybe not living as the highest version of you. Or it might be some repetitive experience that you've been living and that you're ready to drop. Or some old behavior or way of being in the world that is no longer true for you. You might get a symbol. And if you do, tune into that symbol and ask what it represents for you. And if you don't get anything at all, that's fine, because the conscious mind is not required for a shift to take place. So here in our field, our beautiful field in nature, this sacred place infused with our field of love, I'm going to activate the Phoenix grid. So the Phoenix grid is a deep earth grid within the inner earth, an inner grid made of etheric and physical crystals. There are 6 giant etheric crystals in the inner earth, all located below power points on the earth. So one is in Glastonbury, one is below Mount Shasta, one is in Antarctica, One is below Uluru. One is below the Sphinx. And one is below Mount Fuji. And these giant etheric crystals are all linked to one another by real physical crystal formations within the inner earth. And this grid clears deep energies, stuck energies, old energies, low frequency energies, and then repurposes them. So I'd like you to tune into the Phoenix grid. It is feminine in nature and it has a very deep frequency. So you may be able to perceive a kind of a pulse, like a heartbeat. It's a container to hold anything that is disharmonious in your field or outdated in your field, as if it was here to defragment your hard drive. So go ahead, tuning into this great deep earth grid, and ask for a message about what you need to release now. You may hear a very clear message, maybe just a word or a sentence or an image or symbol. Just trusting whatever comes through. And now go ahead and just surrender all those old parts of yourself, whether you know what they are, or whether you're just trusting the process, just letting go of those old parts of yourself, those old parts of your life, those old parts of your experience, or your story, just releasing them into the cosmic grid, letting it draw out all those impurities, or all those old things that you're just finished exploring that might have been perfect for you in the past, but are no longer helpful and supporting you in terms of where you want to go and who you want to be. So just letting the Phoenix grid absorb all those old energies from every little part of your energy matrix. Clearing your beliefs, your emotions. So it starts to cleanse you at your inner earth level, the part of you that's anchored into the core crystal of the earth. And it starts to clear the parts of you that are anchored into the rocks and minerals of the earth. And it starts to clear your subatomic levels and particles. And the Phoenix grid starts to pull out whatever is no longer relevant within your DNA and your coding. And it starts to pull out whatever is in your cells, old trauma from your cells, old beliefs in your cells, old vibrations in your cells, clearing out all your body parts, all your body systems, and all the body functionality. And the Phoenix grid starts to clear out everything that is dysfunctional or just old and outdated within your chakras and your meridians and your nadis. And it starts to clear out your whole mental body, pulling out all those old beliefs that are just old stories, or they're no longer relevant, they're no longer true. Those old judgments, those old ideas, those old perceptions of reality, clearing them out. And it moves into your emotional body and starts clearing out those old stuck emotions that haven't fully processed. Wherever there's a backlog of emotions that isn't clean and clear and flowing properly, it clears that out. And then within your behavioral body, all those old behaviors that are just old habits or old ways of doing things that don't serve you, Phoenix Grid is clearing out those old behaviors, those old choices, those old actions that just are no longer relevant to who you need to be now. And it clears your energy body and your light body and your rainbow light body and your soul. And it goes up to your dimensions and clears anything that's stuck in your dimensions, your star level, your angelic level, your source level, your galactic and cosmic levels. Now moving towards your externals, clearing all of the energy fields that create every external part of your life. Your relationships with yourself, your relationships with friends, family, lovers, partners, clients, peers, community, humanity, and life itself. Clearing and cleansing all the energy fields that create your home, your money, your work, your purpose, your creativity, your joy, your freedom, your sovereignty, and all the external aspects of your life that I haven't yet named, still being cleansed by the Phoenix Grid. And going into your inner aspects and clearing your personality, your identity, and your ego of all parts of itself. And even pulling out old identities and false identities that you carry that no longer serve you. And clearing and cleansing your inner child of any trauma, any wounds, any limitations. Clearing your inner mother and father, your inner voice, your inner masculine and feminine, and all your inner archetypes, cleansing them and releasing any old archetypes that don't serve the person that you are becoming now. And going right through your timelines and clearing all past selves and past timelines, all future selves and future timelines, and all present selves and present timelines. And we're going to ask that this cleansing process go on for as long as it's needed, well after our session is done, so that you get the maximum cleansing and release that you need at the deepest level, but with the gentlest approach and a gentle integration. Now we're going to call on another grid. This is the cosmic grid, and it is comprised of 228 real stars, twinned with 228 etheric stars. And its job is to elevate your frequency in alignment with your true cosmic identity and potential, and to repair and restructure and recode your being to move beyond who you've been and who you can be at a higher level. So this grid is masculine in nature, and it also beats in rhythm with the cosmos. So I'd like you to tune into its energy, the energy of this cosmic grid, this star grid, and just see if you can feel its rhythm. And you can go ahead and ask it for a message about your process, about your evolution. So we ask the cosmic grid to activate its energies in order to restructure your multidimensional matrix and your triple aspects, your externals, your inner aspects, inner child, inner masculine and feminine, and all your timelines. So just feel as it elevates you, as it restructures your energy matrix and shows you what's possible for you, who you can be, and how you can live when you live your true cosmic potential. So we're going to ask that these energies be applied to every level of your being, from your inner earth level to your cosmic level, through all of your externals, your home, your health, your money, your relationships, all of your inner aspects, your inner child, your inner masculine and feminine, your inner archetypes, your ego, your personality, your identity, and all your timelines. And we're going to ask that this expansion keep running for as long as is necessary, even after the session is done, so that you get everything you need from the cosmic grid. Now, coming back to our field out in nature, I'd like you to follow me down the field and notice in the distance there is a giant stargate made up of two great rotating circular portals imprinted with alchemical symbols and spheres. The first one rotates clockwise, and the other one rotates counterclockwise. So the stargate moves through dimensions, allowing us to perceive all versions of ourselves, all realities, and all timelines. So when you're ready, I'd like you to step up to the stargate, and together we're going to move through the first rotating circular portal, and we will stop there and stand on the space in between the two opposing spheres, so that we can access both energies equally. So I'd like you to tune in to this energy of possibility, knowing that you are not bound to one version of yourself, the old familiar version, the old life that you've been exploring. Within this space, we have access to the infinite options and versions of you and your life to choose from. So as you stand there in this space of possibility, gaining access to all that you are, all that you have been, and all that you can be, the many yous that simultaneously exist in the multiverse. Let yourself be drawn to a version of you which is the most interesting to you right now. So this might be a healthier you, a freer you, a louder you, a more aligned you, a more loved you, a more radiant you, a more relaxed you, a more abundant you, a more creative you, a more on purpose you. So just let yourself be guided beyond your mind's agenda and beliefs around what is possible to the you that wants to come to life right now. And let this you reveal themselves to you. And tune in to this other you and ask for a message. And if it feels good to explore this new version of you, then I'd like you to invite this new you to step into your body, into your energy field, and into your life. And now, looking through these new eyes, see how this new you does life, does you. How do you feel being this new version of you? So I'd like you to take a minute to claim these feelings. Claim the positive feelings or that sense of freedom and expansion and alignment. Whatever you are being offered by this new version of you, take a minute to intentionally claim it. And let every cell in your body, every part of your energy matrix align with this new you. As I anchor this new you into your inner earth level and your earth level and your subatomic particles and your DNA and your cells, bones, blood, organs, heart, lungs, tissues, fluids, hormones, eyes, nose, mouth, ears, skin, hair, teeth, every body part, every body system embodying this new you. All body functionality embodying this new you. Your chakras anchoring and embodying this new you. Your meridians and nadis anchoring and embodying the frequency of this new you. Allowing your beliefs to completely restructure, aligning with this new you. Allowing your whole emotional makeup to restructure with this new you. Allowing your behaviors to align with this new you. Allowing your energy body, your light body, and your rainbow light body, and your soul to fully embody and hold the frequency of this new you. Allowing your dimensions to align, your star level, your angelic level, your source level, your galactic and cosmic levels to completely align and hold the frequency of this new you. Allowing all the energy fields that make up your external life to align with this new version of you. All your relationships with yourself, friends, family, lovers, clients, peers, community, humanity, and all of life, fully aligned with this new you. Work, home, money, health, sexuality, freedom, creativity, joy, purpose, every aspect of the external life that you live, all these energy fields vibrating with this new you. All the inner aspects of you, your personality, your identity, your ego, your inner child, your inner mother and father, wise guides, your inner voice, your inner masculine and feminine, your inner archetypes, all restructuring and realigning to support and maintain the new you. When you are ready, you can step out of the stargate, moving through the second stargate and back into our field. Feeling the grass beneath your feet and seeing our group of fellow travelers around you and feeling that heart-centered connection. Coming back into this new space as the new you that you've chosen to become. And taking those first steps on the grass, those first steps as the new you. And seeing, going forward into your future, seeing how your life starts to unfold in a new way, in harmony with this new being that you've chosen to become. It might be the tiniest, most subtle change, or it might be something very significant. This is up to you. This is your choice. So I'm going to thank all of our spirit teams for their guidance and their support in this portal of transformation and in your own personal process. We're going to thank the Phoenix and Cosmic Grids, and we're going to thank the Stargate for supporting our evolutionary process, and we thank ourselves for showing up, for trusting and for believing in the infinite potential that exists within this cosmos. We invite the energies to keep running within us until the work is done. And we ask for a safe and gentle integration on all levels. And we seal this work in a cocoon of magic and miracles. Accessing the infinite power, potential, and possibilities within the cosmic field, bringing in blessings, love, and gratitude, asking for divine and cosmic protection for this work that we've done here today, for ourselves and for our lives, and asking for real-world tangible results, including a reality upgrade, the upgrade of our energy matrix, a life upgrade, an identity upgrade, and a cosmic upgrade as appropriate for each one of us. Thank you, that is done. Okay, so while everybody's just coming back slowly, I'm just going to let you know that the next free energy upgrade is called the Path to Liberation, and we'll be working with codes from the Library of Light, and that will be on Sunday, September 1st. And also that the new Earth Alchemy training starts on September 4th. And it's a 16-week class 2 hours a week. And if you go to dominiquemali.com, you can find out about that. Okay. I'll stop this recording now.